anecdote about this, which perhaps presented it or describes it. It was two stone cutters who were sitting cutting bricks out of big blocks of stones. And one of them looked quite sad and angry. An old man went up to him and said, "Young man, what are you doing?" he said. And he said, "I'm cutting this damn block of stone into small bricks," he said. And you know, if you have cut some thousands of bricks out of blocks of stone, you aren't that happy anymore. On the other side, on the other hand, there was a guy sitting next to him, and he looked quite happy. So the old man said, "What are you doing then?" he said. "Oh," he said, "you see, I'm part of a team," he said, "and we are all together building a beautiful cathedral," he said. Same block of stone, same bricks, but he knew where they fitted in, and he felt that his mission was as important as any of the others who was building this cathedral. And that's the difference between having momentum, being involved, feel that you are needed, compared with the old traditional management where you gave them piecemeal orders where nothing fitted into anything, and they felt that they were alone in their mission.
It's about making the work meaningful.
Absolutely.
And there's a purpose for it,
yeah.
as you say.
Every person must feel that they are not only needed, but that they are important and that they are necessary to build this beautiful building that the architect, the visionary leader, want them to do.
Communication skills has been the reason for success of many leaders, and it also, conversely, has been the reason for lack of success.
Yeah.
That is the lack of communication.
Exactly. But you know, this is, I talk a lot about the old management style compared with the new kind of strategic leadership. An old traditional manager, he wanted to tell everything himself. He wanted to dictate everything down to every single event or happening or mission by pointing out with full hand, giving instructions, giving orders. For him or her, information was prestigeful, and it gave them power. If they gave away information, they lost power, right? And that's the most stupid way of thinking that I could think of, because the only way to get power is not to have a title, is not to have information, is to achieve results. If I, as a leader, can stand up and say, I was running this company during the most profitable and the highest quality years of this organization, that is power. Not that I had some certain information or that I was giving, was in control of every detail. No, on the contrary. I mean, to give away, to give information and to give away responsibility and to achieve result, that's the only thing that can give you power in the end, right? It's not a question of having or owning something. It's a question of being. To be an owner of a sailing boat has no value. To be on the sea could have a value. And if you really love to be on the sea, then it has a value. And then you could even give a value to the boat, because that's the thing that brings you to the sea. To be a manager, or even to be a president of a big organization, has no value. But if you can, by having that title or that position, if you can perform in a way that make people respect you, because the way you relate to them and treat them and manage them, then the presidency has a value. You must communicate to people not based on your own will and knowledge, but always based on what is their perception and their knowledge, and you must adjust your communication to their understanding.